pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I can give a whole pound a day.
The snow go.
Money, nigga, for real, watching bags over shit, and I hit a lot of dope. Let's go. Been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I can give a whole pound a day.
The snow go.
Money, nigga, for real, watching bags over shit, and I hit a lot of dope. Let's go. I been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I can give a whole pound a day.
The snow go.
Money, nigga, for real, watching bags over shit, and I hit a lot of dope. Let's go. Been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I can give a whole pound a day.
The snow go.
Money, nigga, for real, watching bags over shit, and I hit a lot of dope.
Yo. So our boy, the most hated motherfucker in Flint, Michigan. Terrence Sales, John Snow, bust down the brick, bust down the ground, whatever the fuck you want to call me, right? It's a lot of division in this motherfucker, man. There's too many motherfuckers on different agendas and shit, right? I want to talk about. I want to piggyback off what the good brother Darius was talking about last night. Saying I don't agree with everything he said, but I agree with most of what he said. But anyway, me and that brother had a conversation. Anyway, like men, you know what I'm saying? We had a conversation. We fuck Facebook. We had a conversation because back about 2 months ago, my partner Devlon Chambers, aka Dirty. Y'all probably know, y'all probably don't. But he was assaulted by Davidson PD, police department and shit. And the next day, once he got released from jail, he went and put in his report, police report. And he went by himself. Well, he didn't go by himself. He went with Art Wilson and another brother. And then I was like, where the fuck is our black leaders at? Where the fuck is Black Lives Matter? Where the fuck is NAACP? Or people of that stature? I said that. And Darius responded back. He responded right back. And I responded right back to him. You know what I mean? Like men do. And we talked. You know what I mean? And the brother told me, whatever. It was only a few of them. And they was doing what they could do, the best they could do. But all I was saying, I felt with my man, I ain't just saying Black Lives Matter. Anybody that's supposed to be an activist or a leader in the black community. Shit. You know what I mean? Should have been right there with that brother. You know what I'm saying? Them damn Yankees and racist motherfuckers didn't jump them and shit. whooped him down and shit out on Davidson. But that's all that was. But like I said, me and Darius had a conversation, which he told y'all last night. You know what I mean? Um, Shit, man. And as far as being in the trenches go, eh, um, how this shit go, right? I know. I think I'm gonna explain myself too much to motherfuckers, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. So since I got out the penitentiary in 2010, then I got in some more trouble in 2013, and I was up in Midland Federal Holding, and I prayed to God, and I was like, if God, if you see it fit, if you can get me out of this situation, you ain't gotta worry about me. No more. I'm gonna do everything I need to do for my community and whoever else. He seen it fit. So from 2014 to 2020, I'm in the trench. I'm active. I'm active. I don't know where y'all was at. From 2014 to 2020, till they told us to take our dumb ass in the house in 2020. You know, when the pandemic hit. Active. Alma and Saginaw. Saginaw Alma, whatever y'all want to call it. Active. On the corner, giving out bottles of water, giving out goodwill every fucking day. Giving out food. You know what I'm saying? And good resources and shit. And when we went in the house, you know, when everybody had to go in the house, shit, I had did so much shit. You know what I mean? I didn't. That's why I feel Rich Jones on his No Tears concert, because you know I had motherfuckers will not support you, man. You know what I'm saying? From 2014 to 2020, I really got no support. All my support came out of the city of Flint, Michigan. I got support from Arizona. I got support from California, support from Texas, Louisiana, Ohio. I got mad help from New York, as far as you know, getting the people good water and resources and shit. You know, 2% milk and chicken patties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I had motherfuckers bringing tractor trailers water through this bitch. You know what I mean? And but motherfuckers in Flint would not support me. So I said when we were in the house in 2020, I said fuck coming back outside. That's why y'all won't never see me in none of these fake ass. Well, I ain't gonna call them fake, but some of these events, cause motherfuckers didn't, you know, they it was cool. It was cool. It was cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. You know what I mean? And birds of a feather flock together in Flint. You know, like Darius, like the brother Darius was saying last night. Flint is popular motherfuckers. If you ain't in the in crowd, if you ain't in the in crowd, if you ain't Flint popular, if you ain't brown nose and tap dancing and all that, motherfuckers ain't fucking with you. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So that's why y'all don't see me at no motherfucking events, because I threw the towel in, man, on these motherfuckers. When we went in the house in 2020, I said fuck it. And then in 2020, that's when I created my podcast, my virtual podcast. Like I can still touch people, and I ain't got to be around them. I said I'm gonna make me a virtual podcast, and that's what I did. And I'm gonna continue to stay inside. Fuck coming outside unless I'm going out of town or leaving this motherfucker or going to the grocery store. Because no disrespect to those that do. I just don't got no more. I ain't got no more fight, no spunk in me for this shit. And you know what I mean? I talk shit. That's what I do. I'm a shit podcast. I'm a shit talker. You know what I mean? But I do mean good. I'm good for the city. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, shit. I was in the churches from 2014 to 2020, 6 years strong. You know, till motherfuckers had to come in the house and shit. That pandemic hit. I just didn't never come back out, man. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. As far as the coward part, good brother was discussing. Well, I think I know I am. I'm a lot. a little older than Darius. So, but for my era, coward, I would call a motherfucker a coward. Well, I don't know. I don't know nothing about being a coward because you know me, I call names and I don't give a fuck. You know, I say a motherfucker name, I get into it with. I say their names and everything. You know what I'm saying? I spell it out there and I say it. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I can't really feel that part. I don't know that part of the game, the cowardly shit. I don't. But and another thing I agree with him on. I agree with Darius on. Men are supposed to lead. Men are supposed to be leaders. And men supposed to protect the flock. Men supposed to protect the women. You know what I'm saying? I agree. I totally agree with that part. He right. We do supposed to protect the women, man. If we can't protect our women, who the fuck? What the fuck use is? You know what I'm saying? What's the use of us and shit? What I mean, our women. You know, us as black men supposed to protect our black women. You know what I mean? Our queens and shit. The mother earth, the seed of earth. You know what I mean? You know. Um, but I agree on that part. But like I said, the brother has some great valid points. Darius has great valid points. I agree with most of it. I just didn't agree with all of it. But you know, we got a lot of gatekeepers in this motherfucker, and we got new gatekeepers and more gatekeepers coming. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of like with city council, man. It's too many different agenda. Everybody on a different agenda, man. See, if everybody can get on one accord, which is impossible, which would never happen, that'd be too much like right, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It'd be too much like right, man. It's chaos, man. We known around the world for we famous for our dirty water and our Flint City Council clown show, starring Eric Mays. That's what we famous for right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, and we don't stand for nothing. That's why we fall for anything, so we don't stand for nothing, man. We let them, you let them Yankees, man. We let that Yankee, what's his name, Snyder, come in, poison the whole city, and skate off into the sunset. A whole predominantly black city in America, inside the United States of America, man. We accepted them crumbs that we never gonna see, and he's somewhere in the Bahamas somewhere right now, sipping on a pina colada. You know what I mean? Got away with murder, man. Literally. You know, you got people that got cancers from this shit. Um, all type of shit, man. That's fucked up, man. You know what I mean? Kids with brain damage and lead, man, deteriorating their brains and man, all this senseless ass. That's where all this senseless ass killing and shit coming from, man. It's the lead, man. Think about what y'all gotta think about that shit, man. Crack and lead imbalance, man. You know what I'm saying? These you know what I'm saying? They mamas know and daddies know with the crackheads. No, I take that back. Hold on. These two grandkids of the crackhead era. So they already was fucked up. They already had crack and shit in their blood. Now they got lead on top of that in their blood. And whatever else, man. And it's gotta be a chemical imbalance, man. And then on top of all that, being black, you got mental health issues any fucking way. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of different shit that need to be addressed, man. But as far as I'm letting the good brother Darius know now, man, it's really senseless, man, because like you said, the same motherfucker's gonna show up every time. You can already count and know what motherfucker's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody on a different agenda, bro. And I don't know, man. I just want to come on and address that, man. You know what I mean? I just want to come on and address that. Um, as far as podcasters go, Like I said, I'm a shit talking podcast, man. I don't, man, I just talk shit. That's what I do. That's what I am. A shit talking podcast, man. I'm not no media outlet. I'm not no I ain't no talk show. I ain't none of that shit. I'm just a uh, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. What else? Shit, social media shit talker, man. Podcast. You know what I mean? But I do mean good for my city, man. Like I said, I was in the trenches from 2014 to 2020 till they told us to bring our dumb ass in the house because of the pandemic, man. I just ain't come back outside because it's really worthless. Because people don't support you, man. They ain't support me then, they ain't gonna support me now. If I, like just like this mentor program, I'm trying to get off the ground. Um, Flint Urban Youth Mentors, man, real deal. You can Google it, type it up. It's in the it's registered in the state of Michigan, man. I ain't got no 501(c)(3) I'm doing everything out the dime, out my own pocket and shit, man. I'm not no 501(c), whatever that shit is, hustler. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front like it or none of that shit. But I'm saying motherfuckers don't even support that, man. They only support that, man. They only support the Flint, Flint Urban Youth Mentors. They won't even support that, man. Something positive. That's why I be resorting to negative shit, talking shit about motherfuckers and shit. Cause when you do right, you get no love, you get no attention and shit. You know what I mean? Negative, 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 negative. That's all motherfuckers in Flint know is negative, messy bullshit. Messy, man. Messy fucking podcasters, messy media outlet, messy everything, man. Messy activists, messy black leaders. The whole nine, man. And fucked up ass administration, man. From the goddamn chief of police to the goddamn mayor, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a black mayor and a black goddamn chief of police in this city, man. And we predominantly black city, man. Come on, man. We supposed to be doing way better than we doing, man. As far as that go, I'm glad to talk about that. Indictments need to come down, man. Indictments need to come down. Rico need to come through Flint like yesterday. They need to come through Rico these motherfuckers and lock their ass up, man. Hey, justice, man, for the Mitchell boys. Justice for Vontae Davis. Justice for Devon Chambers. And whoever else I forgot. What's that guy name? Damn, the guy that was on the Walmart bus and shit. Justice for him too. Shit. Justice for everybody they fucking over in this raggedy ass city, man. You know what I'm saying? But they need to come through this bitch Rico, man. They need to come to this bitch, hand down indictments, and take care of their business, man. Clean this raggedy motherfucker up, get everybody some money, get all Flint residents some money, cut the lights out in this motherfucker, and fix this bitch the right way, and then cut the lights back on, invite motherfuckers back, whoever come back, make it back to this motherfucker, and that's what it is, man. Man, but I just want to talk about that, man. Like I said, piggyback off what the brother Darius said last night, man. Shit, I'm off this bitch, y'all. That's all I'm on. I ain't come to talk shit about nobody and their mamas and none of that shit. That's just what I'm on, man. Shout out to those that support me. Shout out to those that fuck with me, man. Even shout out to the motherfuckers that don't like me, that don't support me. You still matter to me. We out this bitch, man. Out this bitch. Peace.
Let's go. I've been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I've been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't I